I don't care. We can redo everything if you want.
Alright.
Did you just do like a line of coke?
I always do a line of coke before I narrate.
Oh, not bad. That's what I like to hear.
Alright. Goodbye, YouTube. How's it going, everybody? Got for y'all today something a little bit different. It's actually going to be a multi-battle, and I got my partner with me here today.
Hi, I'm Dante, or ZeBigHax on YouTube. Yeah.
As my good friend Dante, he recently started uploading again, so I will leave his channel link down in the description. Make sure to go check him out, guys. He has some good content, and feel free to subscribe. So I got this on my stream earlier today, and it was against Txarlegend and YoutDidThisToYourself, I believe. I don't know your guys' YouTube channels, so whenever you see this video, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will make sure to add your channel links down in the description. Anyways, going into this battle, obviously we didn't know what Pokemon they would choose, but I chose Talonflame, Mega Gengar, and Rotom.
Oh, that's my key. And I chose Machamp, Kangaskhan, and Dragonite because they're all huge threats.
Alright, so yeah, we just got threats on threats on threats. So with that being said, let's get this started. Alright, so they're going to be leading off with Venusaur and Charizard.
And we're going to be leading off with our Talonflame and our Machamp.
So seeing that they led off with Charizard and Venusaur, I automatically knew that that was going to be Charizard Y, and that most likely was going to be a Chlorophyll Venusaur. And I'm just going to go straight for the Brave Bird on the Venusaur because I know I should be able to easily knock him out because I am adamant Brave Bird is stab based on 120 power.
I'm going to go for the Stone Edge on the Charizard. I know Charizard is likely to Air Slash me, but I know from past experience that I can live an Air Slash from the Charizard Y, so that's what I go for. Plus, I figured that Leo's Brave Bird would probably take out the Venusaur.
But
Turns out to be wrong.
What? He literally lived on 1 HP. Like, what is that? And then he's gonna hit the Sleep Powder. But no.
But it's okay. It's okay. He didn't attack me, so now I can kill the Charizard, right? No, he fucking flinches me. Are you fucking kidding?
So as you can see, turn 1. This is really not going good for us.
You know, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because that Charizard would have been dead. It would have been like a dead chicken.
Yeah, and this thing is going to be a huge threat throughout this whole battle. So he ends up Mega Evolving for some odd reason. I don't really know why. I guess maybe he thought he would be knocked out by Dante's Bullet Punch, and that is the case. And I think Charizard just ends up going for the Air Slash to knock out the Machamp.
You know what? That's fisting your girl out of the way. But you know what? He fisted one girl at least. You know. That's what it's all about here.
So this Charizard should be gone by now, and it's really not looking good for us. So he's gonna send out a Sister Fister, the Diggersby, and
everybody's fisting each other this game.
As Dante's gonna send out the Dragonite. So he's gonna go for the Air Slash on my Talonflame. Thanks to the massive HP EV investment I have on this Talonflame, I'm able to easily live the hit as Dante is going to go for the Dragon Dance.
I wouldn't say easily live the hit, you're like almost dead. But regardless, I went for the Dragon Dance, you know. Dancing like a dragon. He goes for the Swords Dance too. That's pretty threatening, because Diggersby is a fucking threat. But you know what? Dragonite's just a little more threatening, I think, in my opinion. So we know next turn that I'm going to be able to get the Outrage off at least on one of them and probably kill one of them. And we're kind of just praying that Leo wakes up.
Yeah.
And he does. He gets the Brave Bird off on the Diggersby, you know, very strong.
In hindsight, maybe I should have gone for the Flare Blitz, but I was really fearing the fact that he would go for the Air Slash to knock on my Talonflame. But it turns out that he's actually just going to end up Air Slashing the Dragonite after Dante does go for the Outrage. Luckily for us, he does hit the Diggersby, so this massive giant-ass threat as +2 is out of here. And unfortunately, we are going to lose our Dragonite because he does end up getting a crit with the Air Slash, which I'm not too sure how much it did matter, but if it did matter, then that means Dragonite could have been able to get off another hit on whatever Pokemon he wanted to choose to hit next turn. I don't know what I just said there, but I bring in Gengar as Dante brings in Kangaskhan.
And now I'm pretty sure we wanted to just take out this fucking Charizard because it's pissing us off at this point. So Leo's gonna Mega Evolve. Just get that Mega Gengar, you know, not even broken, just the best. We have like the 2 best Mega Evolutions in this game out right now.
Yeah, so I Mega Evolve, and I go for the Sludge Bomb on the Charizard Y, hoping that I would be able to knock him out. Unfortunately though, I think I only do about 60 to 70%, In
Not even
hindsight,
close.
yeah, in hindsight, maybe I should have shadowballed the Mega Metagross. No, I should have shadowballed the Metagross because 2 returns most likely would have been strong enough to knock out this Charizard, and I probably would have been able to knock out the Metagross, which means Dante's Kangaskhan wouldn't have had to take any unnecessary damage, but all I was thinking was that we need to get rid of Charizard Y. That thing is too much of a threat.
Yep. So this turn, the Metagross is just going to hit me with the Zen Headbutt. Doesn't really matter. I have max HP on my Kangaskhan because I fucked up when I was using it, but it happens to work out. So that's good. I don't take that much damage. But now they send out the Gliscor and we have our Rotom out. We know for a fact that the Gliscor is just going to go for Protect. So we just both attack the Metagross here. I go for the Earthquake because Leo told me to because he didn't think I had Sucker Punch for some reason. Don't ask me.
You didn't say you had Sucker Punch. It was like, oh, just Earthquake and then Hydro Pump will knock him out. No, he lives on like maybe 3%, although I did get a crit. In the long run, the crit really doesn't end up mattering as he ends up getting the attack raise from the Meteor Mash. And then this turn, Dante finally told me that he had Sucker Punch. I was like, okay, Sucker Punch the Metagross, it's fine. And then I'll Hydro Pump the Gliscor. So at this point, we're going to be up 2-1, and we'll know what their last Pokemon is. But no, I miss the Hydro Pump on this Gliscor. Like really? And then he's going to go for the Toxic.
Oh, you know what? Having a Toxic Rotom, never a bad thing. I'm pretty sure you Resto Chesto anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But it would have been nice to have taken it out. It doesn't really matter though, because I'm pretty sure we can just take it out this turn, or not, because he goes for the Protect. But we can take it out next turn for sure, as long as Leo doesn't miss the Hydro Pump.
Yeah, and I made a really dumb play by going straight for the Hydro Pump. And I have no PP ups on this Rotom, so I believe at this point I'm only down to 2 Hydro Pumps. And what I should have done was at least gone for like the Volt Switch or the Will-O-Wisp. But this turn he's going to get off a huge hit as I'm going to be able to knock him out with the Hydro Pump. Thankfully, he did not get the double Protect, and I wouldn't have had to rely on my final Hydro Pump to knock out this Gliscor. And at this point, we're finally going to be able to find out what his last Pokemon is, and it turns out to be a Rotom of his own.
We're getting the big threats out of the way, you know. So Rotom's coming in. Leo told me that I would be faster. I was going off Leo's judgment here. So I did go for the Sucker Punch. And then my Kangaskhan dies.
It's okay. I'm gonna put the team on my back. I
Leo,
got
man, when that happened, I cried a little on the inside.
So, at this point, it's just down to my Rotom. I have to find some way to knock this thing out. As he goes for the Volt Switch, I live on 9 HP. I'm gonna be able to go for the rest, and because I do have the Chesto Berry, I am gonna be able to wake up, and due to the fact that he's actually outspeeding my own Rotom, I'm very positive in the fact that he most likely is a Choice Scarf variant of Rotom, because my Rotom is actually modest and it runs a good amount of speed EVs. And judging for how much damage that Volt Switch is doing, even if he does get a crit, I know I should be able to easily live and knock him out before he knocks me out. So he's going to go for one final Volt Switch, does not get the crit, and I will be able to knock him out with my own Volt Switch, and that's going to be the 1-0 victory in mine and Dante's favor.
We are victorious.
ZeBigHax coming through. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the dual narration. This is the first time me and Dante have done this, so hopefully if we do have more multi-battles, we will kind of get into the better hang of things of this. But as I said, make sure to go check out my boy Dante, channel link down in the description. Anything else you would like to say, Dante?
Aside from the fact that you're too kind, no, not really.
Alright guys, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to some more content, and if you missed my previous upload, that video is playing on your screen right now. There should be an annotation right there. Click it, and you guys can go watch that. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving, and later everybody.
See you guys.
Okay, that time it was better.